section, only gangsters in it. Not a gangster or a bad bitch, then we cannot keep it. This a gangster party, yeah, I'm sipping and no mixing. By the builder, yeah, there's a problem, we gon' fix it. This a
All right. 1, 2, 3. We're live. What's up, y'all? It's Lucas. This is my boy SmAK. We were gonna start a podcast a couple weeks ago, and then we got one episode in, and the serious level of the coronavirus kind of spiked. So we're just gonna do take a bit more of a social distancing approach. I'm at my place, SmAK's at his place, and we're just gonna kind of wing it and talk about some stuff that is happening in the hip hop world and in the world in general. So I mean, without further ado, SmAK, do you want to introduce yourself to the audience and tell them a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, man. Thanks, Dylan. It's always a pleasure, man. Talk with you. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. My name's Scott McDonald. ShadE. I've been working a lot lately on this whole internet grind and trying to do podcasts and make music and everything. So I'm just really excited. This is something I love to do, man. I love to sit and talk about music and other things. So yeah, man. How are you feeling? What do you really think about this corona thing? Do you think it's a cover-up for Jeffrey Epstein or what?
No.
No?
No, but it is insane, like how crazy it's all gotten and how
quick it happened?
Yeah, it was like almost like, I mean, obviously not overnight, but it was a very quick climax. So yeah, I mean.
Well, let's look at the numbers, man. I'm going to look at the numbers right now. Let's see. It spiked quick, man. It went from like 2,000 to 1,000 to 3,000 people in the country ASAP.
Yeah. Quebec has a lot of cases right now, like almost 3,000 or over 3,000 now.
3430 is what it says.
3430, that's insane.
Yesterday it was 600 or 960 in British Columbia. Today it's 970, and yesterday it was 690 in Alberta. I remember looking, and it's the same thing today.
Yeah.
We have 68 here in New Brunswick, and yeah, man, 3,430 in Quebec. That is just insanity.
All of the cases in New Brunswick, like a majority of them are in Fredericton as well.
Huh. Better be wiping down your groceries.
Yeah, well, I just went to Superstore, and we had to wait outside, and like there was like a 6 feet apart line outside of the store. They're only letting so many people in at a time, so it's getting pretty serious.
Do they have lines on the ground inside the store?
Yeah, for sure. And they have like
that's crazy.
And they have arrows that like direct the traffic, so like you can only go like one way.
One lane, yeah. I was at Walmart, man. I seen it. Fuck. Speaking about Walmart, just switch gears here about we were talking about it earlier, that Young Chop, and I found it so funny, man. I was watching his Instagram live last night, and he was talking about 21 Savage not being saying what he is or whatever, and he goes, "We go to the same Walmart, man. We live in the same community."
I seen that. I don't know like what that's all about. I mean,
well, I heard that Young Chop, his mother died, and ever since then he's been like a little.
Oh wow, that makes more sense.
So like I you know what I mean. I'm not trying to put him down or say bad shit or anything about that, man, because you lose a parent. I haven't gotten there yet, but you lose a parent, man, it's probably something different.
Yeah, I'd imagine for sure. He just crazy like how he's kind of lashing out, but I mean, I guess sort of get it. If you lose a parent, it's pretty serious. So
yeah, my dad. Talk about my dad for a sec. You know what my dad sent me a message today? Was it said Quake Matthews is live on Instagram at 10 p.m. I was like,
your dad sent that to you?
Yeah, I got the message. I sent it to Quake too, but he was on live at 5 tonight. I don't know if you've seen any of that on Instagram yet, but
no. But did I see that Quake was on like Sway or something?
Yeah, man, he's doing the 5 fingers, bro. He got to, man. Man, the story behind all that shit is he has one of them books, bro, that you write your goals down in, right? And you fucking visualize your shit. And he wrote there, he photoshopped a picture, man, of himself on a fucking person that's doing the 5 fingers at Sway. And he put his face on it. And he put it in his book, man. And he said Mercules helped set it up for him to get him to rap. And because Mercules built a relationship with him through the freestyle that he did up there or whatever. Anyways, from what I gather, man, Sway is just one of those guys, right? Like he's all about the game, the culture. He just loves it. You know what I mean? Loves to meet new. He calls them hyenas, right? So he loves to meet new hyenas. But yeah, man, my dad sent me that fucking message, man. I laughed. So I'm just gonna take a look on Instagram right now, see what's going on. Oh, it's Nipsey, bro. R.I.P. to Nipsey, man.
Oh yeah, it's the 1 year today of him dying.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Where were you last year when you found out?
Well, I guess yeah, that's kind of a testament to how big of a moment it was. Is that I do remember I was sitting in my living room, just scrolling through Twitter, and I seen Nipsey Hussle got shot outside of the Marathon, his store. So
I saw the TMZ post on Instagram. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man.
That's how I found out Kobe died, was through TMZ.
Yeah. Oh my god, man. Another one. Kobe. Bro. Man. I just can't believe the Kobe shit, bro. Like his little girl and like all those other people, the young people, and I mean just it affects so much, man, death, but it's just a part of life, man, and I've come to, this may sound crazy, but Gary Vee, he talks about how one of the things he thinks about dealing with death, he will visualize somebody in his family like dying or something. Like he does this like on a weekly or some type of scheduled basis, like he just to keep himself really, really in check. Like I don't know if that makes any sense. But, like, it's to be able to, like, almost prepare yourself. But, like, no, I don't know, man. You got to just live and you got to... You can't fucking worry about it, bro. If me and you were sitting here worrying about us fucking dying, we wouldn't be doing this. Right? It's like... Yeah, man. But, yeah, man. So, Quake Matthews is doing his first Instagram live concert tonight at 10 p.m. Shout out to my dad for following. And my dad asked me to get him Instagram, bro. I'm telling you. Like,
really?
Yeah, like a week ago.
Yeah, no, but yeah, because when I was coming to hang out with you, like when I want to say it was before we did the Sean One podcast.
Yeah.
Which is coming soon. But he was saying about how there's a young fella in his office that was like the new like social media marketing guy.
Yeah, and he's all on Instagram.
And he was talking about like telling him that he needs an Instagram and stuff. So
yeah,
I believe it.
Man, my dad called me tonight, bro, and he was like, or I called him back. I sent him the message because I sent Quake that fucking, I screenshotted my fucking phone and sent it to Quake, right? It's like, because it says my dad, right? It's just amazing. So, anyways, I fucking called my dad and I was like, hey, man, I just fucking sent that message to Quake just to fucking show him. Blah, blah, blah. And he goes, well, how can I watch that tonight? So I was like, well, open up your phone, man. Go search that magnifying glass and type in fucking Quake Matthews. And so I'm going to call my dad around 10 o'clock. But he was going through all these artists. He was just saying all the Canadian artists because they popped right up after him. It was like, Mercules. I'm like, follow. He's like, Snack the Ripper. I'm like, follow. It's just like, he's like, Pat Stay. I'm like, follow. It was actually like...
And now your dad's whole Instagram account is just like local, or not local, but like Canadian rappers.
Well, that's our whole goal right here. We talk about local, and to me, Canada, like, it's different. Yeah, here on the East Coast, we have this weird... It's not weird at all. It's there's a very tight-knit family of artists over here, and like I don't really know... You know what I mean? Some of them know who I am. They're seeing me doing my thing. I don't really have personal relationships with anybody, really. And but it's just that doesn't matter for me. I'm still trying to just bring more awareness, and one day, you know, I will develop relationships with those people, because if you don't stop, man, like fuck, man. I
No,
can't.
yeah, for sure. And like the way that you're going about it, just like sort of like touching base here and there, and reaching out and not being super overbearing. Like that's how you develop relationships with guys like that.
Exactly. That's what people gotta understand. Everybody's always asking for something in
Of
2020.
course. And no matter what level that you get to, somebody that's maybe like a little behind you or whatever, they like you could still have something to offer, something that they need. So especially with the platform that we're building, like I think
Yeah,
that
man.
I think we'll both see a lot of more notable people try
Wanting
to
to yeah.
try to like leverage with our platform. So
I hope, man. That's all I want, man. You know how much I just want to talk to people, man. I fucking told you, man. I got idols or I got dreams fucking galore, man. You've heard them. Jesus Christ. You heard them, bro. And yeah, man. I'm just super excited to see what we can do. I really am. And you got new music coming.
dropping Take a Side whenever DistroKid brings it up.
What's
on,
the whole deal like? Why is it what does it take, and
I don't
like,
know what's taking so
what's
long.
the process for the
Just
person who
upload it.
doesn't know? For the person who doesn't know that process, what are they
So
like
you-
for the young artist that
So
is
you
gonna
go
listen?
to DistroKid, you make an account. It costs like I'm not sure. I think it's like 40 a year or something. Very little money, and you just make an account and upload your music, and they distribute it to different streaming platforms. But the deal is basically like you get a certain percentage of the amount of money, but you basically keep 100% of your royalties. The only money that DistroKid takes from you, I guess I should rephrase that, because you don't get a certain percentage. You get 100%, but the only money DistroKid takes from you is the yearly fee that they charge, and they give you 100% of the money that you earn through streaming. And then after that, you just upload music and you do all the marketing and everything yourself. But I think right now what's kind of the hub up for me is the coronavirus. I think there's probably a lot of people uploading music right now, and they're just like the wait times are
servers.
they're a little longer because
Bro, the internet, bro. Everybody's on it right now.
100%.
What's your single called?
Take a Side.
Take a Side.
Yeah.
And what's the inspiration for that song?
Just I mean my general everyday life, I guess, and yeah, just and it like the hook in it starts off with like anxiety up, it's my only high. I say what's up. And so it starts out like it's kind of like pretty relevant in my life that I had like just quit smoking weed and I don't do any drugs or anything anymore. So like my anxiety was like pretty hefty at the time that I started writing it. So I mean, yeah, it's basically just about my everyday life and things that I'm going through or things that I was going through. But
How many years did you smoke weed for? A long time. Can't even remember.
Yeah, probably like 10 years straight. Probably 12 years total.
Because believe it
For
or not,
reference,
man.
for reference, I'm 26.
Yeah.
So
Believe it or not, man. Like I've been really thinking about it, like big time.
I've been since this quarantine shit. I've been thinking about starting to smoke weed again.
I get that, but I just think for me, for what I want to do, like fuck, I can't be just always smoking weed, man. I gotta be more focused. Like I don't know if it's not even that.
I don't think
focused.
I mean, not to be like. I mean, I just haven't noticed weed. Weed doesn't really affect your focus. Doesn't seem to me like you seem to
do whatever I
still-
can do. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think weed makes a difference. I think you're just maybe you're just anxious at this point that like you just want everything to already be done, and you're just trying to take out anything you think that's going to hinder you. But I don't know. I mean, definitely quit smoking weed if you feel.
I think it would be something cool to. I mean, I could document it. You know what I mean, like. I don't know. You know me, man. I'm always thinking about how to fucking make content now.
Honestly, I think documenting it's gonna be a lot harder than you think, bub.
Wow, just you what?
You're
Check
not
in
gonna
videos.
you're not gonna want to do anything for a bit. Like smoking weed definitely is like, especially where it's such a big part of your life. Like it's for me especially, like I don't know. I find that when I quit smoking weed, I became for the first little while I was like super lethargic. Yeah, not sick, but just like no motivation, didn't really want to do anything. Like weed was my something to do. So it's like when I stopped smoking weed, I just wanted to do nothing
Did you
because
get headaches?
I couldn't get smoke weed. Uh, uh, minimally, like not really, nothing major to speak about. Just fucking, I uh, I got boredom. That was like my biggest withdrawal symptom, I guess, if you want to.
And that's a lot of people's fucking problem. Honestly, is people are fucking bored, bro. People are fucking too bored, and so that all they do is fucking complain. And I don't mean to sound like a fucking asshole when I say that, but you know what I mean? It is true. So I don't know. Sidebar, I guess you could say that, um, but anyway, so yeah, back to your music, man. You got that new single coming out. What do you got in works?
Well, I was telling you earlier, I'm gonna do like a little live stream on my Instagram and or Facebook. I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna do it yet, but basically just gonna make it so I have it's like a little game. The single's called Take a Side, so it's basically gonna be like a game called Take a Side, and I'm gonna bring up two polarizing subjects, like I was telling you earlier, for instance, like Joe Exotic or Carol Baskins, and have the person on the other end sort of talk about one
Why?
take a side. They're gonna take a side, so they're gonna choose one or the other, and then just talking about why they choose it. And I mean, we're gonna have there's gonna be like obviously some serious stuff, but it's gonna be mostly stuff for laughs. We're just gonna have fun with it, and just like I try to do with everything, like my music, we're just gonna have fun, not take it too serious, and try to make it as immersive for the fan as possible. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I want everybody
More motivation out of it than anything, right? Just fucking.
yeah, and I want everybody that watches it to sort of have make it like make the quarantine not so boring. Just give them something to
Yeah.
watch, something to
Well, you see,
crack
there's
a
so many
smile about.
challenges. Yeah, there's so many challenges going on right now. I think I just saw a new one. I could be wrong, but people are shaving their heads because there's no
No, I'm not
barbers.
doing that.
Yeah, I gotta cut my
I'm
hair.
not doing
Fuck.
that. I gotta not cut my hair, but I got Candace to do my lines.
Sideburns, yeah.
So,
Did you know that they took off? You know how you can go live with somebody on Instagram? You can't do that on Facebook anymore. Really? Yeah, man. Hinchy tried to, Matthew Medical shout out, tried to do it the other night on his. We're gonna chat on his Facebook and like him and myself. I have a bigger following on Facebook, and on Instagram it's not as big. So it's like you want to use your bigger platform, right? Fuck, man, he had like 40 people come right in, man, as soon as he went live. Fuck. It's like, damn, you're killing
But
it, bro.
so you can't, like, if I was to go on IG Live right now, I couldn't invite you to my live.
You can't add me. Like, we can't do this. Like, you know how we're on FaceTime?
Yeah, yeah. Why can't? What?
Right.
When did that start? Do you know? I guess probably not. But
I think honestly at the end of 2019, I was like searching on it, and I think it's honestly they did it. I think for two reasons. The way they did it was because of a safety issue or something, and I think they did it because Facebook owns Instagram, so it gives another reason for the people to go over to Instagram that were using Facebook that wouldn't normally use. You understand what I mean? Like it's strategy, right? Like to get people to the person that wouldn't be normally on Facebook that would use that type of feature or app now has to go over to Instagram if they want to use that. You know what I mean?
okay.
So
So
I
it's
think,
just sort of like, and it's like kind of like separates the platforms, I guess.
well, yeah, I don't know. Like, I heard way back in the day. I used to like look up a lot of stuff on how they ran Facebook and stuff. It was like 10 years ago, and they have like challenges every day in there. Who can think of a new like app on the website or something? Like, what kind of like, you understand what I mean? And which is just like so crazy to think about because they have fucking hundreds of people in there, right? Like, and just the shit that they come up with, man. It's just, to me, it's amazing, man. I think the internet is amazing. Some people, I mean, there's good and bads, of course. It's like everything, but I truly believe, man, if you want to do whatever you want to do, like the golden ticket is the internet. You just have to work. You gotta. There's no. You gotta stop giving a fuck and just do it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
The internet is definitely a super, super essential thing for your success in 2020.
And the future to come, for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. And
Man.
even the years in the past like 5 years, it's just, I mean, it's only gotten stronger, but
Well, yeah. Now they're taking it to these different platforms. Like TikTok is just going crazy. The people are. I don't know if you see how people can make money off of that like really early. Like you get X amount of followers, and then they can start sending you these coins, and these coins are worth like, some of them are worth fucking $100, bro. Yeah, man. And these people, oh man, it is absolutely insane. But then they have this other feature on it called shadow blocking, and if you post the wrong thing, like I was using it at one point, just trying it out, and I think I got shadow blocked because I was smoking a joint in one of my videos, because it's a kids platform originally, and it's over in Japan or China or one of those super advanced technology places. And yeah, man, so they have this feature called shadow block, and if you get shadow blocked, then you won't be able to. I don't know. It's the whole way their algorithms work, and it's just crazy shit.
that's the same thing on IG, but obviously for different things. But you can get shadow banned, so like searching your name doesn't really work. And but yeah, I'm not big on TikTok right now. I will be once my music starts coming out.
Yeah, man, those dance videos are everything that it is now, man.
Hmm.
Like those kids, that's all they want to do is dance and put it on their phones and put it on the internet. Get people to hit that like button. It's all that matters. You know what I mean? So, but if you can do it in a smart way, man, I'm doing the same thing right now, man. I'm trying to get so many people to my page and subscribe, and I got to do it. It's what I want to do, man. I got to ask. You just got to do it. I listen to a lot of Gary Vee, and that's what he said, man. He literally said in a video one day I was listening to, it's just like, just go into your messages, man, and send them the link and ask people to like and subscribe and watch the numbers go up. And so that's what I've been doing the last fucking 4 or 5 days. And it's been working. It's crazy in my own personal opinion. Like for my growth, like I'm happy. I'm proud right now, man. I've been working hard and it shows. So I can't wait to get this shit uploaded, man. Get another one done. Get another one done. Like I think me and you should just try to do this every day. We just take for now, man. Take a couple hours maybe out of the day, set a time or a routine or something, man, and we can just try to shoot the shit about stuff, you know?
Hmm. Yep. I think it's a good idea. Yeah. I can't believe you haven't watched Tiger King yet.
Yeah, I might have to, man. Well, anything, like if you want to talk about that, then I'm going to have to go watch it because that's what I have to do, man, in order to create this content, man. I got to be up. I got to
Yeah.
know it's.
It.
Uh,
Do you know like the premise of it?
I actually searched a video today, and buddy, I seen the guy. They got I want to call it a ranch, but it's probably not a ranch.
It's like a
But
zoo.
like a zoo. There you go, a zoo, and he had a bunch of animals, tigers and shit. I saw. And,
Yeah. But he like.
well, I listened to the Mercury song, so let me just hear before you tell me what it's about. Let's see what I think from what I got from that Mercury song. That some crazy girl is trying to take something from him, and he's off on the stuff, and I don't know. They just got this thing going on, making tigers.
Yeah, sort of. He basically owns a big cat zoo.
A big cat zoo.
Yeah, and he just goes for it. And there's a girl named Carol Baskin, and she's in Florida, and they have like big beef with each other, and like there's like rumors that she killed her husband and a bunch of bullshit. But he like
so the girl that Mercules is talking about killed her husband. And killed her husband.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
And how does and the guy meets this girl?
No, they never meet. He like at one point, like I don't want to ruin it, but at one point he like fucking it's like a murder for hire case.
Who's murdering who?
He's trying to kill her. But what I was getting at is he like basically had a podcast.
Huh.
He had like his own online show, and it was
that's what I found.
Riot.
That's what I found. It was his online show.
The show. That's what I was just saying to a friend, is that on the thing you like find out about his show, right? But
yeah, man.
But he like, if you think about it, he's got tons and tons of content. Like once you're done watching it, there's tons of content still
to go watch.
Yes.
Like, so it's there's genius. Like it's genius what they did.
50 hours in content.
So, and I looked, that's what I, you know what? Oh my God, this is crazy that we're going to talk about this because I love this shit. Is I watched and I scrolled through all his videos. And when I go look at people's pages, there's that sort button. And if it's somebody like that, I'll go look at the page and I'll say, it says date added newest or oldest. I always click oldest and I scroll from the bottom. Do you understand what I mean? I watch it from the starting. Like when I scroll, because it's just, for me, it makes, it gives, it, yeah, like it's just easier to see it instead of, I don't know, man, it's just little weird things that I do to just try to get different insight, like, I don't know. So anyways, I went and did that, man, and I saw that he's had videos up there for fucking like 6, 7, 8 years. So what a genius play that was to put out, how many episodes? 8? Episodes of on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that had nothing to do with him though.
No, but it's genius that you understand what I mean. Wherever because he would have had to sign to be in that show, right?
Yeah, just like I mean, whatever it is, like it's just like I mean, I guess talking to you guys now, like we just wanted to sort of reach out and touch base. Let you guys know that we do have content coming and that we're going to do as much as we can during this situation that we're in to keep the content flowing and to keep doing what we're doing. And anybody that does tune in, we appreciate you. And
yeah, boys, let's kill it. We got 29 seconds or 30 seconds left, so we're just going to get the F out of here, and I appreciate it also. And Dylan, I'll go plug your phone and buddy, I'll call you.
Not a gangsta, all bad bitch, then we cannot keep it. This a gangsta party, yeah, I'm sipping